Our Robert Lopez is standing by for the last game before conference play begins. Rolo, what's going on out there? What's usually a top 25 matchup between two very talented teams feels a little bit different this year. The Florida Gators fell to the Georgia Bulldogs for the third year in a row with a heartbreaking 23-20 loss at Everbank Field.
Tori, how do you think Dwight will be received in Orlando tonight?
Well, you can definitely expect a lot of boos. I expect that it'll be kind of like when Shaq came back after he went to the Lakers.
Students sign up for the thrill of going up to 140 miles an hour and sometimes even more, and we're about to experience it for ourselves.
Everybody's decked out in their pink, but different shades, of course, for the different teams. This Pink Meet is an SEC initiative to bring awareness to breast cancer. It was Alabama's second national title in 2 years, but it looks like the tide might have turned in favor of the Gators.
What do we need to know about their opponents for tomorrow?
You're right, the Gators have only seen 2 of the 5 teams that are competing.
The Gator gymnastics fans are gearing up to welcome home their new national champions. If you've ever been to Gainesville Gator Nationals, you've seen cars go over 300 miles per hour so fast that your insides shake. But what about what it feels like to be inside one of those cars? Here at Frank Hawley School of Drag Racing, that's exactly what he's aiming to teach his students. 26 years ago, two-time drag racing world champion Hawley founded his school at Gainesville Raceway as the first of its kind.
About 3/4 of all the people that come to our school will end up driving a race car within about 6 months of leaving, but we have a lot of people that come for no other reason than just the excitement.
20-year-old Wisconsin native Lerch is one student who hopes Hawley's is her ticket to the pros.
Well, whoever you inquire with in a professional team, they'll tell you that all their drivers get sent to Frank Hawley's drag racing school. So the decision to come down here was really quite easy.
Maybe that's because 3/4 of the pro drivers you'll see on the track this weekend trained at Hawley's at some point in their career. But the world-renowned program isn't just for the serious driver. In fact, all you need is a driver's license and good health. So I decided to head out to Frank Hawley's to see what it's really like to go speeding down a drag strip.
Students sign up for the thrill of going up to 140 miles an hour and sometimes even more, and we're about to experience it for ourselves.
I suited up to ride shotgun down the strip in a super gas car. What I experienced was the ride of my life. "9 seconds and 143 miles per hour later, I was ready to sign up for my own driving lesson.
I think I left my stomach back at the start line.
While my first time out was quite the adrenaline rush, Hawley is sure to teach his drivers there's more to it than the speed.
It's those types of things I think I like sharing with people, kind of mind-body stuff. There's a lot of folks that can tell you how to steer and shift. I kind of enjoy the other aspect of it.
You know, you learn how tough of a sport it really is and how trying it really is, and you know, it's a mental sport basically, and so you learn to get in that mindset.
Whether you're a serious racer or just a thrill seeker like me, Frank Hawley seems to be the place to go.
Even if they don't end up racing, to have that NHRA competition license on the wall of their office or something is kind of fun.
Oh, wow.
I think that'd be really fun.
Look at that.
Tori Petry, WUFT Sports.
Not many people in Gainesville have done that today.
Not at all. Thank you.
On the University of Florida swim team, it would be easy to say assistant coach Gemma Spofford is great for the job because of her impressive swimming resume. Former Gator, British Olympian, and world record holder. But Gemma doesn't feel the need to be defined by her identity in the pool.
I've got more to give and I've got more to do in my life, and I want to take that next step forward.
The English swimmer retired from competition after swimming in this summer's London Olympics. In her new role, Gemma will aid in practice and recruiting.
This program has done wonders for me.
But her main responsibility is a role she's quite familiar with, counseling swimmers. She's in grad school to be a counselor, but she's been a listening ear for teammates ever since she was a Gator.
She's able to sit there, and maybe you just need somebody to talk to. She gave you that ear to talk to without rushing it or butting in.
Maybe it's because Gemma knows firsthand the importance of supportive coaches. Her journey hasn't been easy. After a health condition almost ended her swimming career in 2005, Gemma recovered only to lose her mother to cancer 2 years later.
This is one quote that will stay with me. Aim high, darling, and you'll reach your dreams.
Gemma credits her coaches for helping to pull her through the depression and dark times that followed.
Being able to go and sit in Wilby's office and speak to him and be able to just vent is really important to me, and they would just sacrifice their time. So I think it's really important for me to be able to give back to all those people and more.
Now, helping others like herself is her main focus, whether it's at the pool or a different arena.
Gemma started volunteering here at the Alachua County Crisis Center in her undergrad years. Now she plays a key part in their support system, answering phones for the crisis line and even staying on call through the night to respond to emergency situations like suicide attempts, just to help people when they need it most.
What probably makes her a world-class athlete, that passion and that commitment and that drive and that dedication and that willingness to risk. Those are the qualities that we see in her here.
Gemma hopes to take her passion for helping people international with an organization called Right to Play. She's currently training to climb Mount Kilimanjaro to raise money for the organization that uses sports to help teach children how to overcome obstacles in life. And those who know Gemma say it's no surprise she wants to find more ways to help.
Helping people is in her DNA. That's what she likes to do.
Add that desire to the top of her resume. Tori Petry, WUFT News.